Hello, this is State Senator Dale Ryder. Welcome to another edition of the 2-Minute Drill. Today is Friday, March 8th, and we are at the end of another session week here in the Illinois State Capitol. I'm going to bring you two pieces of news. One's good, one's not so good. Let's start with the bad news first. Yesterday, Governor Pritzker rolled out his tax increase proposal. He proposes raising taxes $3.4 billion. He's coupling that, of course, with his budget proposal, which increases spending by about $600 million, increases borrowing by $2 billion, and defers about $800 million in pension payments. Now, as I've said to you before, as we will continue to talk about and talk to the governor's office about, we have seen this formula before. Raising taxes, deferring pension payments, increasing borrowing, increasing spending does not lead to prosperity. It leads to fiscal chaos, such as what we are facing today. On a good note, over in the House of Representatives, two extreme bills on life issues. One which would repeal the ban on partial birth or very late-term abortions. The second one which would repeal the parental notice requirement. Right now in law, if an underage female wants to have an abortion, there's a requirement that a parent or guardian be notified of that. A bill that would repeal that requirement were stopped over in the House Executive Committee, and they were stopped by you. They were stopped by literally thousands of people who made their voices heard both by calling representatives' offices, emailing them, and by submitting electronic witness slips. They stopped those bills cold, and that's because you stood up and said, we don't want those things. That formula can work. It's a great reminder that we live in a system of governance where if people stand up, they can change the direction or what looks like the direction of their government. So good for you. Thank you again for joining me for another edition of the 2-Minute Drill, and have a great weekend.